All right, so this is to go over your guys' Integument disease research project in case your career center. The whole purpose of this is to give you guys a chance to research a disease that infects the integumentary system. As far as the requirements, you guys need to create a informative visual, which all I mean by that is that you should have either a Google slideshow or a poster or a brochure or some other sort of project that completes the requirements. As long as you complete the requirements, you can do whichever you want. For most people, that'll be a slideshow, but you could do a poster, brochure, etc. if you would like to. Okay. You may do this either by yourself or with a partner. As far as a checklist, these are the different things that you guys are going to be doing. So you should have included in your project the method of diagnosis, a detailed description that's in your own words, including the types of your disease, locations they affect, and the severity. You need all three of those. The cause or mode of infection of your disease, symptoms, prevention, treatment, and possible results. Something called epidemiology, which I'll talk about in a second. Photos and diagrams, and three sources typed in APA format, which we'll talk about this in a minute here. Okay. This is the different options you have as far as topics go. If you want to do something else outside of this list, you're welcome to do so as long as it's something that affects the integument system. What you should do is you should fill out this page 2 with 5 different diseases you researched, number them 1 through 5 in the order of which one you're most interested in doing to least interested, and submit it to me, and I'll let you know um, what disease you are approved for out of those 5. Okay. If we're looking at your requirements, here's how I'm going to grade you. You get 5 points for having a full method of diagnosis, so tests, samples, etc., and how you diagnose the disease. 5 points for explaining your symptom. 10 for the description, so you should have listed all 3 of these things: common locations of the body, different types or severity levels of your disease, the cause or mode of infection, how you can prevent it, treatment options and possible results, epidemiology, which means to describe affected populations of your disease and include statistics. So in here, you probably want to have some sort of graph that shows the affected populations and who's more prone to this disease, whether it's young, old, Black, white, Middle Eastern, because certain diseases affect certain types of people more than others. Okay. And then you should also have 3 sources at minimum turned in and typed in APA format. If you're doing a Google slideshow, you would include this at the end. If you're doing a brochure or a poster, etc., then you can have it on a separate Google Doc. Okay. As far as your layout goes, you need at least 5 visuals. That's worth 5 points. And your organization should be easy to read and patient friendly if you were presenting this to someone who was just diagnosed with this disease. Okay. Don't give me any giant walls of text. Don't make it hard to read. Make it look clean. Make it look nice. Make it well organized. Make it flow nicely. Okay. If you have any outstanding visuals, creativity, etc., you may earn extra points. Total of 60. If it's late, I'll take 10 off. And you'll have up to 1 week to turn in late. Okay. If you have any questions about that, please reach out and let me know. Now, as far as the sourcing, the APA format, there is a website on here. Okay. Here's your reference. It's on Classroom. And your website looks like this. Okay. Let me close this, but it says that this reflects the latest version of APA, which is what we use in science from October 2019. As far as the way that you should cite it goes, I'm assuming that we're probably just going to be using websites here for our research. The way that you should cite your website is you should have the last name of the author, first and middle, okay, with a period at the end. So last name, first name period, middle name period, if they have one, or middle initial. In parentheses, then you should include the year, month, and date that it was published, okay, period. The title of the website page, okay, the name of the website, and then the URL of the website. If it goes down to 2 lines, you always indent right here before you put the information in the second line. So usually your website will end up on the second line. You'll want a tab here so that you can indent this space before you look at the website. So your sourcing should look like this. If you have questions about this, let me know. You could also use this here where you should just be able to put in the website. So let's put this, for instance, and hit cite. And what it should do is it should automatically cite it for you. Okay. So here it found the website that I put in. I'm going to hit cite. Okay. And it found the website title for me, the URL, the article title. Okay. It found the data accessed, all the information that I need. It says that you might need to find the publishing date on your own. Hit continue. And here you could type in that necessary information. And then when you hit complete citation, it should automatically cite it for you, okay? Which it did right here. Now, obviously, this is missing some things because I didn't type in all those boxes all the information I had, but this tool can help you cite properly, and then you should just be able to copy and paste it onto your final product. If you guys have any questions about that, or if you need help in any way on that, please let me know. But if you use this website and you type in the necessary information, it should cite it the correct way for you automatically. All right. Hopefully this helps you guys. When I get your submissions about which diseases you want, I will write you back with approval on which one, and then you can get started after that. We'll be doing this all next week at minimum, if not longer, so you'll have time to research next week, as well as tomorrow.